And we're live. Just missing our other healer. I got the chat popped out if anybody wants to type any noise at me. They're not online. They're on Discord, just not online. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Yellow. Did somebody say something then?
Hello?
Ah, hi. So via only if you share the chicken.
What's up?
What you typed in there, pay chat. Stealing all of his chicken. Yeah, go for it only if you shared it though.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Did you manage to get a new Wi-Fi dongle, Albus?
No, like, no shops around me sell it, and with university it would have been a real hassle to drive halfway across Vienna to find one, so I ordered one from Amazon for next week.
Aye.
It's working fine now. It just seems when I get back on Sunday it takes a while to get working. I don't know. I don't know how this technology works. Also, I need to go buy food.
If you need food, I can spare some. What are you using?
It's fine. I'll just buy a feeder off the market board.
Follow will fight you up. You know that.
I'm actually running a bit low. I did some crafting before raid time.
Okay, I guess maybe this time you get off easy.
I could make my own as well, but I'm lazy and I have the money.
I've got
What else am I gonna buy with it?
the next set of crafting gear to not use.
Which I could also make myself at that point.
Hello.
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 So your mic's not making you croak today.
I unplugged it and plugged it back in when I loaded Discord. So then when I do that, it doesn't. That's all I do. When y'all tell me it's being crappy, I literally just unplug it and plug it back in.
That's the time-tested fix for everything.
Yo.
Other than percussive maintenance, something not working, hit it.
Sorry about this week again. We've got ACL going on this week, so it's fucking crazy at work.
No worries.
I am here and logged in.
At work, we had a thing with our oven for a long time where it wouldn't start up when you turn the on switch. And we found there was a specific spot where if you smack it, it would turn on.
I mean, if it works, it works.
Did you then just put a post-it note there which says smack here?
We just drew arrows and, yeah.
Hit me, arrow pointing to the location.
Specifically, it said whack. But no,
Except,
you could just turn it off by turning the switch.
alright, let's kill us a Titan and things.
Titan clowns and have Garuda mop the floor of us. So you did say you were interested in doing Extremes Ultimates after, didn't you, or no?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do extremes ever.
No.
And no ultimate.
Or ultimates. I'm just kidding, yes. I do. I've never done them before. I am interested. I still have to kill Kafka, though.
Yeah.
Fire's the one that doesn't want to do them.
Yeah. Did you have luck asking Damo Soken?
I haven't yet because I don't know how long this is going to take. So it's...
No worries, Fire.
If you're getting burned out on stuff, then that's fair enough. It's better to take a break than keep forcing yourself, because then you're just going to resent it.
Yeah, that's why I said it's important. I want people to want to do it. It's not like a thing I want people to be just, okay.
I have to remind myself that this isn't a chore. Like on days I have work in the morning, or I get off working and then go back the same day, I typically don't end up doing my dailies or anything, and I'm always a little peeved, but then I'm like, this is enjoyment. Stop treating it like a chore.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
don't have to do your dailies. That's okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't cap last week, and I'm just kind of like, I've got what I need for White Mage. I'll worry about stuff capping when I get another job to 80.
basically
Right.
the first time you go without capping for a week, it's just, oh,
Yep, after
I
that,
feel
it's like,
good.
oh, it happened that one time.
I feel good about not doing it. I'm not going to do it again.
Missing Eden 1 this week. When you were
Oh,
like,
you
is
still
that
do
fine?
it.
And immediately my first intuition was like, no, it's not fine. And then I was like, actually, I don't think I need anything. Yeah, but it should be fine.
Especially for like Ina, Vaya, or me who wait on multiple characters, the moment we can stop worrying about capping is like so refreshing.
Well, Vire doesn't. He's silly. I just have the jobs divvied up through character, so it's like I'm done with tomes on Adrian. I have, I think, 2 pieces to get for Red Mage and then stuff, and I'm done with this one. I'm almost done with melee on Keaton, so like
that's
another
nice.
month, and I'll be completely done caring about tomes.
Ooh, what am I missing?
I like that.
I heard that, Holy.
Yeah, that
Deer
wasn't
in
holy.
5.
Oh. Never mind then, car.
Car.
I used Geocast.
Under. Oh, we have 2 dead people.
Venison in 3.
Enter.
Deer in 5.
Orient yourselves.
Aside. Deer off.
Close.
Tier 3 going out.
Venison in 3.
I've got the race.
Alright.
Deer in 5. Venison in 3. Deer off. Elucid in 3.
Man.
It's gonna.
Assize in 3. Venison in 3.
Check where he's jumping. Going to C corner.
Venison in 3. Assize in 3. Elucid in 3. Deer in
Alright,
5.
all the things.
Deer off.
Chains up.
Left and right.
Deer in 3.
Search sides.
Venison in 3.
Knockback and tank busters.
Deer in. Assize in 3. Deer off.
DPS forward, tanks and healers back. First blue stays down. Second blue stays up. Yellow is going south. It'll suck your
Venison in
melee.
3.
Blue is going south, sorry. No,
Yeah,
orange.
Orange.
Elucid in 3.
Sorry, words.
I blindly listened.
We can jump off.
Okay.
Assize in 3.
My bad.
Deer in 5.
When you don't expect yourself to be dead. That's the dust shaking off.
Game on.
Pushing the button.
Venison in 3. Venison in 3. A size in 3. Deer in 5.
Car. Under.
Venison in 3.
Center.
A size in 3. Deer in 5. Deer off.
Far.
Elucid in 3.
It's a quicker through.
Thin air in 3.
Chains up.
A size in 3. Deer in 5.
Man.
Deer off. Elucid in 3. Deer in 5.
Of course, jumping.
A size in 3.
Going to A corner.
Venison in 3. Deer in 5. Deer off. Elucid in 3. Thin air in 3.
Right. Then left. Switch sides.
Venison in 3.
Knockback and tank busters.
Deer off.
Tanks and healers in the back. DPS forward. First blue stays down.
Easy mode.
Second blue stays up. Oranges are dropping north.
3.
Yellows on your respective sides.
UwU sit in 3.
Left. Back first.
A size in 3.
This will allow us slightly out of range for the LB for a second.
Left.
Deer in 5. Deer off.
Tank busters and knockback.
A size in 3. Deer in 3.
Left. Stay left. Dodge right into it. Leviathan sides.
UwU sit in 3.
First blue is dropping down on the Leviathan
A
side.
size in 3.
Second blue stays up. Oranges are going south. Gonna suck, but it's whatever. In for heals.
Deer in 5. Deer off.
Right. Tanks up front.
UwU sit in 3.
The tank buster. No matter which he breaks,
A size
blue is
in
going to be
3.
going to the B corner.
Deer in 3.
Blue is going to B corner, orange is inner A. Orange is inner A, blue B corner.
Venison in 3. Deer in 5. Deer off. A size in 3.
First square will be me. Second square will be all the tanks and healers.
Eleusis
Third
in
square will
3.
be fire. Remember the last explosions.
Deer in 5.
Set up for tank buster and knockback.
Deer off.
Tumult.
Venison in 3. A size in 3.
First square will be cryo. Second square will be all the DPS. Third square will be Furby. Punches.
Face him now.
Right. Then left. Switch sides.
A size in 3.
It's going to be getting Superbola.
Venison in 3. Eleusis in thin air in 3.
Remember, there's a split tank buster after.
Deer in 5. Deer off.
First square is mine.
Venison
Second
in 3.
square will be all the tanks and healers. Third square will be fire. Remember the fifth explosions.
A size in 3.
Punches. Left, then right.
Venison in 3.
Nice.
Oh look, there you
Sword
go.
shield body.
Okay, so
Eleusis in 3.
Oh well, shit.
Cryo's taking the sword and shield, obviously, and the body. So I think Furby got it last week, right?
A size in
As far as
3.
I know.
Yes, he did. Okay, so Cryo body and sword and shield. Furby, the coffer is yours.
Making up.
Lucky.
Why would I roll on my definite? Oh, I have good rolls on my definite one. Ah,
And then Furby's on the
Thin air in 3.
coffer. Then somebody still needs Captain Game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody might.
A lot of people probably still need.
22, fuck's sake.
Congrats,
Hey.
Kat.
You make out like a fucking bandit this week.
Yeah, let's be fair.
You got the two most important
Yes,
pieces.
Well, to be fair, one of them he was guaranteed on.
Yeah, I would have liked to loot for all of those though. That would have been nice.
Then if you wanted to, I could have greed off of you on the sword and shield if you really wanted to test your luck.
Oh no.
Okay. So, are you down to help with Kefka Vire? And then I'll ask Dame and Silken if they want to come while we're doing that. Unless you want to come for just the one day. See how it is.
Gonna meld quickly.
Game on.
Let me switch back to Pout for Kafka. So I can practice a bit more.
Can I have 2
And also
seconds?
hate Apex Zero.
Can I have 2 seconds?
Sure, cat.
Just to upgrade a headpiece.
By the way, Ina, like 5 minutes before raid, I think I got to the boss you mentioned was balanced for having a co-op partner.
Was your anus stretched enough to fit 5 raccoons?
Kind
Bloody
of,
hell.
yes. She was like, yeah, I might have to adapt my strategy on that one.
Thanks for filling mine in.
Yes, like I said, welcome to the Discovery Channel. There's a reason we've got that name.
Tell me and tell us which it is. Curious to see if it's the same one or...
Oh, I had the wrong meld in this headpiece. Whoops.
Huh.
They tend to not. Damn frog in the crystarium, we look out one way, it all looks the bloody same. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's no real competition in the US for ISPs. So it's kind of, they do, it's, with them it's kind of like, well, you're stuck with us or you're stuck without us.
That's how it is a lot of places.
Mm. Yeah, it's like here, the only real competition, at least for their lines, is between Virgin Media and everyone else.
Cryo, are you ready?
No, there was quite a bit more material melding. Do way too much. This fucked my mount a little bit.
Alright, I'm melded. And I've now hit I-470 while being 1 piece short. Oh. Did I not get the hand? What?
Sorry.
Oh, apparently I never bought the hands. Whoops. Yeah. Like most of the issues over here, if you're not with Virgin Media, they have to defer to OpenReach, which is basically BT's infrastructure. By law, BT have to share the infrastructure with everyone else, but Virgin Media use their own fibre lines.
Do you, by the way, get Royal Life login? Where we asking for the numbers?
Oh, ACT, yeah, sorry.
Game on.
I can do better, open up the Flogs uploader. Why the hell does this upload need an update every other week?
Every other day, most likely.
Hey, Bare, are you ready? Soken can't come. I've asked Dame, but haven't gotten a response yet.
I'll let you know as soon as the log's uploaded.
Who's number 8? There we go.
Phoebe, you were at 7720 DPS. Oh, sorry, that's 7312 rate DPS.
For tanks, it's generally better to look at your personal DPS as far as improvement goes, because it's all about hitting the burst windows.
Yeah.
Since you have none of your own raid buffs, you basically live or die based on not only hitting those windows, but everybody else doing the windows, right?
Yeah.
Gunbreaker in particular, because it's just kind of, it'll always line up to everything as long as everything stays lined up. Let's go.
Game on.
Darkman, on the other hand, is more save up as much as you can and hit it once you see the next buff.
You're both in tank stance. Spread, if you feel like it.
Venison in 3. Deer off.
It's going to be spread. Stand in the thunder, in the overlap specifically.
Deer in 5. Assize in 3. Deer off.
Don't get punted off, don't overlap the AoEs. Other than that, no one cares.
Deer in 5. Venison in. Deer off. Assize in 3. Elucid in 3.
Stand in the thunder. out of the blizzard.
That was in the blizzard.
Benison in 3. Deer in
Knockback
5.
in the thunder out of the blizzard.
Deer off.
Save me, Furby. Actually, I guess I have shade shift, so I could probably take the tank buster.
It's fine, we pushed it.
Rock and roll the reason.
God, Epic Zero.
A size in 3. Thin air in 3.
Alright, Dame says he can come.
Alright, awesome.
Alright.
So fuckery will be had today.
OU sit in 3.
I did post a spreadsheet where I put in all the timestamps and notes on what's what, and people can fill in what they're mitigating if that would be helpful for them to keep track of stuff. I usually find it helpful on a longer fight as a tank, just so that I can easily figure out what's going on with my cooldowns. But I don't expect everyone will want to use it.
Boy.
If nothing else, since I put notes on it, it'll serve as a quick reference for what's what, mechanic-wise. Except for suppression, which...
Let's not worry about suppression until we actually get there in like 2 months.
You'll have to forgive my rather vague
All I
description of
know
suppression.
is all the fucking things.
It's actually not completely terrible, it's just you have to keep a clear head. Probably the biggest issue we had in my group was towards the end of it, there's a landslide that you need to dodge towards the outside because there's a 1 in 3 chance he's gonna laser the middle. And if you dodge towards the middle, you're just gonna get killed by the laser. And it was like weeks of every single time everything went perfectly. Somebody decided it was okay to dodge to the middle. And I became less than polite about reminding people not to dodge to the middle.
If it's weeks of the same air, then it's kind of, yeah.
Well, it wasn't even like it was the same person. It was just, it's easy to think, oh, it's easier to dodge this way than it is this way. But no, it's sending you right into the laser.
Yeah.
And like, it is a long fight, so by that point, people are strung out, they're reacting rather than acting.
Game on.
Although there's the like 1.5-minute long intermission, I always use that to just kind of take a...
Get a tea or coffee down you.
Well, not that, because I still had to press a point. Just to kind of decompress and relax. Oops.
Oops.
I forgot to hide. Jesus, could I do anything else wrong? Next thing I know, I'm gonna drop a baby.
I believe in you.
Remember to Centrum after this. Healers are going to be standing in the middle meteor. DPS in the meteors opposite of your head.
Deer in 5.
Wheels.
Yeah, everyone needs to be full HP
Assault.
after this.
Deer off.
Check your heads, your DPS. And be careful you don't get hit by 2 heads. Best to just stack with the DPS. Don't be under. Check heads again if you're DPS. Same deal.
Elucid in 3. Benison in 3. A size in
First
3.
ones are dropping in the middle and by C. Third one is next C after the wing cleave. Double wing again, don't be under.
Thin air
Unless
in
you're cryo.
3. Benison
You can
in
just jump
3.
if you want. I'll be right back, 1 sec, sorry.
Elucid in 3.
So future outside, past inside. Am I getting that right?
I don't even
You mean
remember.
for second Forsaken?
Yeah.
Yeah, for second Forsaken, if it's future, you need to keep him facing outwards once he jumps. If it's past, you need to run through so he turns around.
Got it.
Yeah, it's basically you have to delay your run through.
Delay my what? Sorry.
When you run through, so when it's future, you have to wait for them to start casting and then run through. If it's past, you need to leg it straight away.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, like he casts future or past before he jumps. Like, if everything goes well, he should be dead before then, but who
the
knows?
clones have their own cast for it.
I'm back.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
the clones cast a thing called All Things Ending, which it just does whatever he initially cast.
Game on.
Benison in 3. Deer in 5. Deer off.
Center. Make sure everybody is capped HP after this.
Deer in 5. A size in 3. Deer off.
Check your heads if you're DPS.
Benison in 3.
Don't be standing under. Everyone needs to be full HP after this.
Elucid in 3.
Yeah, don't get hit by more than one head. After your meteor, just stack with the DPS. And then when he's doing double wing, don't be standing under him unless you're Cryo. Ooh, even Cryo shouldn't be under him, it should be on the edge of his hitbox. It targets whoever's closest and whoever's far. So the tanks are being close to this.
Deer in, Benison in 3. Deer off. A size in 3. Benison in 3. Deer in 5.
DPS, check your heads. Make sure you're not going to be dragging them through the center of the arena.
Deer off.
Everybody needs full HP after this goes on.
Elucid in 3.
Check your heads if you're DPS. Same deal, don't get hit by 2.
You're good for a while.
A size in 3.
Check where the first triangles drop. First ones are
Deer in
dropping
5.
between A and B. Can start in the middle, watch the wing. Double wing.
Benison in 3. Elucid in 3. Deer in 5. A size in 3. Deer off. Thinner
Stay in front of
3.
him after he jumps. In front. Kyle.
Benison in 3.
That's on Via.
Center.
A size in 3. Deer in 5.
Healers and tanks be ready to... Healers do the D side meteors. Tanks do the B side.
Deer, Elucid in 3.
And after that, spread on the outside. DPS in the north meteor. Oops. Oh well. You guys didn't do the clone mechanic.
So past is immediately through. Don't even wait
Yes.
for them to cast. Okay.
You're making sure he's cleaving to the outside. If he's casting future, it cleaves in front of him. If it's past, it cleaves behind him. So like,
Game on.
if it's past, you need to make him turn to face the outside. Sorry, you need to make him face the inside so that he's farting outside.
Into one corner.
Venison in 3. Deer in 5. Deer off.
Make sure after this everyone gets healed
Venison in
full.
3.
If you're DPS, check your heads. Make sure they don't go through the middle, and make sure you don't get hit by 2. Doubling. DPS check heads.
Use it in 3.
Same deal, make sure they don't go through the middle. They only get hit by 1.
A size in 3.
Between B and D.
Venison in 3.
B and C, sorry. Start up next to C.
Deer in 5. Thin air
Don't
in
worry about
3.
dragging him around
Deer
here,
off.
because he's just gonna jump.
A size in 3.
Stack up, run through, stay in front after he jumps. Stay in front.
Venison in 3.
Tank, get out of the group.
Use it in 3. Deer in 5. Deer off. Venison in 3.
Pass. You're gonna flip him around right away. Run through right away.
A size in 3.
meteors. Pull him to a letter.
OU sit in 3.
Shield this hard, you're going to be getting all
Deer in
fires.
5. Deer off.
Cleave wing.
Cleave.
Thin air in 3. Benison in 3.
At least 2 of you will need the mount.
A size in 3.
Thanks, Fire, and take care.
Thanks, Fire. Take care.
Have a good day.
I'll see you all later.
Later.
Oh, right. You need to unlock it at the minstrel if you haven't already. And the minstrel and Kugan.
I was gonna say donde.
We're hearing something from you.
Hmm?
We're hearing something from you.
Oh, guess I have volume too loud. Can't believe. Wow, these headphones are like not noise cancelling at all if my mic can pick it up if I have it too loud.
Are you using a headphone with a mic, or are they two separate things?
Game on.
Yeah. It's a headphone with a mic.
That could be anything from the mic picking up the headphones themselves or the installation issue.
Are you there, Cryo?
Yeah, I'm here, sir.
Hey Hibari, I hope you like damage.
Yay.
How many tank busters, how many party busters was it in the first 60 seconds?
A lot. On the raccoon scale, it's
Oh my god. I love not having buttons.
It's alright, I've lost the ones I use most often.
Literally same.
Oh no, I lost Apex ever. Whatever shall I do? Not that ability that I so love.
Yep.
how else are you gonna know where 15 Yalms is?
Yeah, before my other abilities that require 15 yalms.
No, flattest misery, I can't throw my displeasure at the enemies. Oh, and yes, it's a death wall, by the way, about it. Don't get too close to it.
These probably aren't right. We don't care right now.
Close enough.
We don't need to care till 10 specifically. Okay, so hold on. Hibari doesn't know.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, that's
so-
bad.
The first thing that's gonna happen after we pull her is she's gonna do a dodgeable cleave on the tank and mark one of the healers for a cleave that the other tank needs to intercept. So at the start, just kind of move off to the side. And that way you don't have to care if you're getting picked. It'll just be you and Val there. Then she's gonna get pulled south. And a bunch of feathers are gonna spawn that we need to kill. So Dame, you'll get tethered with a feather. You want to position so that it'll get pulled into a group with everybody else. So, like, if your feather was spawning over here, you'd want to stand like here, as opposed to being over here where it's going to stop and not join the group. There's a bigger feather that Furby picks up. It's going to do 2 tank busters. We cannot kill it before the second tank buster. At the moment, it doesn't really matter, but in the long term, we need him to be hit by both. There's also going to be a tank buster on Kryl during this, so take care of the tanks. And then she's going to be in the middle, there's going to be a bubble, and we're going to do things. Let's just for now.
Game on.
Let's die to the shrieks.
Arrow in 5. Venison in 3.
So here Furby's going to go into the puddle and explode. And then Furby, Dame, and I stay outside of the puddle and everybody goes. What killed Dame and Habare?
I ran in front of Garuda and got beat.
A size in 3.
Okay, yeah, don't do that.
We'll just wall it.
Here she get pulled between C and D. Well, it's good to be demonstrating.
True.
And then the tanks are gonna do some fuckery. Oh, we only have one tank.
Double Maestral, fun.
Okay, so yeah, everything went okay-ish until the bubble. So with the bubble, when we kill the big plume, it leaves that bubble behind. Obviously, you need to dodge the initial explosion. And then, so when she has a wind debuff she gives to people, it doesn't have any overt negative effects. But if you go into the bubble with a wind debuff, that debuff explodes, dealing damage. One stack only deals like 2,000 damage. 2 stacks deals raid-wide damage. So, and you need to, and this also gives her a stack towards Waking if you do it with 2 stacks. So when the bubble first spawns, Furby's gonna run in and clear his stacks. And then Furby, myself, and Dame are gonna stack outside the bubble on the edge, and everybody else next to us inside of the bubble. So like, let's say this 2 is where the edge of the bubble is. Myself, Furby, and Dame are gonna be like here, and then the rest of the party. Oh, I guess that. So like, myself, Furby, and Dame would be here-ish, and the rest of the party would be inside, because she's gonna cast Friction twice, and getting hit by Friction gives you a win stack. So everybody wants to be getting, and it picks a random person. So if people are spread out, we might miss our win stacks. So when she casts the first Friction, there's going to be a little extra damage because all of you guys in the bubble are going to have your win stack explode instantly. Whereas the 3 of us outside are going to get 1 win stack. And after that first Friction, all of you guys in the bubble are going to leave the bubble and join us outside. So you'll all have, so then she'll do the second Friction. You'll all have 1 win stack. And then myself, Dame, and Furby will have 2. After this, I'm going to walk into the bubble and set off my win stack. And then after a heal goes off, Dame is going to step into the bubble and set off his win stack. And that's it for the bubble. If, aside from myself and Dame, nobody else can go back to the bubble. Because you'll need, those stacks will be needed later in the fight. What they do is she does an attack called Meso High, and if you take it without a win stack, you die. So we need people with win stack to be taking that later on. Does that all make sense?
Hibara, there's the timeline up that Eno posted. It's really helpful actually. You might want to have a quick look at that. Yeah, it's super helpful just looking at the CD.
All you really need to know, Dame, is you don't go into the bubble at all until after that, and make sure people are in critical HP. You do have to be relatively quick about it to an extent. You have to trust that the healers are doing the heals, because if you wait too long, the bubble goes away.
Mm.
But like, there is enough time to be smart about it and not panic.
Game on.
It's a good place for Sacred Soil too when we're setting off the stacks.
Yeah, it doesn't have its regen effect, but the damage reduction applies at this level.
Basically, a lot of damage goes out, and so
Yeah.
you get pretty good use out of it.
Arrow in 5. Venison in 3. Arrow in 5.
Make sure those plumes die. Alright, we're running a little behind here. Furby, make sure you set off quick. He's stacked. We can jump. We can. Well,
A size in 3.
make sure you stay grouped up for whenever you don't need to be grouped up. Is generally a good rule in this fight. Sorry, don't make sure you're grouped up whenever you don't need to be spread for something. Oh, right, the thing I forgot. Whenever she screams, there's gonna be feathers that drop at everybody's location. So that's another reason to stay stacked up so that you can dodge those easily.
Arrow in 5. Venison in 3. Arrow in 5.
Alright, be on the edge of the bubble. Furby's exploding. And then Furby, myself, and Dame would be outside. Everyone's in. You can wall it.
A size in 3.
So, bubble. When does the rest of the group step into the bubble?
You guys go into it right away.
Okay, that's just making sure.
You come out of it after the first friction. But again, make sure everybody is stacked up tightly so that the friction isn't missing people.
Arrow in 5. Benison in 3. Arrow in 5.
Make sure when she screams, you dodge. Dodge. Right, Furby's going into the bubble along the rest of the group. Make sure you're on the edge. Dame. Furby out with us. Everyone out?
Benison in 3.
Setting off. And Dame going.
She won't be awoken.
A size in 3.
It doesn't matter.
UwU sit in 3. Arrow in 5.
That should get Addle. And any other mitigation that's available. Reprisal. Stack for scream. Spread. Tanks, remember your priorities. Scream. Stay in the middle there, Habari. They're going to cleave random people, so you want to be stacked in the middle so the tanks can
A size.
do their thing. Those tornadoes show up wherever someone gets hit by the cleave, the initial hit of the cleave. So wherever the sisters were, make sure you don't dodge that way for the feathers.
If the sisters are on like D and C, where do you want me to pull them for?
Boss should still go down here. He should have. She should be pulled far enough that the wicked wheel won't get in.
Game on.
Just make sure she's not out in the tornado.
Yeah, I'm just not 100% sure where that is yet.
It's like
Yeah, that ball.
the edge of it is like right here.
Right, okay. Makes sense.
Arrow in 5. Venison in 3. Arrow in 5.
Alright, be ready to get in the bubble if you're supposed to be. Myself and Dame on the outside, and Furby. Oh. If it's a quick kill, make sure you let a heal go.
Venison in 3.
Yeah, we're moving in and throwing a heal out. Well, I've got medic suit going out, but then K3 soon I get in there.
You can heal then move in if that's better. You don't have to necessarily be in immediately just before the
No,
friction.
it's like I'm doing a medic
Something you
suit before.
Yeah,
the
something
bubble even
you
pops.
should also get mentality of is Swift Cast is a cooldown, not a race. This fight.
Yeah.
Plan Swift Cast out for something specific. Don't hold it for what if I need to race somebody.
Arrow in 5. Venison in 3. Arrow in 5.
Dodge. Carefully don't kill it too quick. Alright, make sure we're healed before you blow yours up, Furby.
Arrow
Into the
in
bubble.
5.
Dame and I and Furby up. Everyone out.
Venison in 3.
Dame going. Alright, green.
A size in 3.
Make sure to mitigate this.
Elucid in 3.
She'll be screaming after summoning the sisters. Positioner. Tanks, find your sisters.
Venison in 3.
Dame, we're dodging to the middle here.
Oh, totally my bad.
Watch
Arrow
out for the
in 5.
tornadoes and screams. She's gonna get pulled north. Furby, you're taking the west side ad. Slipstream at the party.
Venison
Just
in
like
3.
with the slipstream at the start, you can be pulling her as soon as the songs go up there.
UwU sit in 3.
And like, don't worry too much about trying to make her position perfect, because if you try and turn her around there, he's during the party.
Yeah. When the tank moves between C and D, you can just stay in the middle at 1. Just stay there until that whole mechanic resolves.
Game on.
Arrow in 5. Benison in 3. Arrow in 5.
We can just wipe it. We won't be able to do it with one healer.
I think it went to me. It's usually Sentinel survives it down though.
Game on.
No, yeah, I think the spinny was hitting me.
Arrow in 5. Benison in 3. Arrow in 5.
Furbian. I self-damon Furbio.
Benison in 3.
Everyone out?
A size in 3.
Dodge. Mitigate. Get ready for the scream. Tanks, be ready to find your sisters. Everyone else attack in the middle.
Benison in 3. Elucid in
Game on.
arrow in 5. Venison in 3.
Make sure people get heals before you go in for them. Alright, should be safe.
Arrow in 5.
Everyone out?
Venison in 3. Arrow in 5.
We have people missing.
A size in
Action.
3.
Just wipe it. Remember, it's really important to be stacked up tightly, even though some of us are in the bubble and not. And also don't be setting off your things if you're not supposed to. I know it might sound a little nitpicky, but like I said, in the long term, everybody needs to have that one stack. Otherwise, we can't do mechanics later, so may as well get it sorted now.
Game on.
Arrow in 5. Venison in 3. Arrow in 5.
Group up. Everyone out?
Venison in 3.
Dame go in.
A size in 3.
Touch. She's gonna scream again after the sisters spawn.
Arrow in 5.
Tanks, find your sisters. Everyone else to the
Benison
middle.
in 3.
Green.
We can.
Assign. UwU sit in 3.
Game on.
$39 pulls.
That's the after the slipstream. It's the stack one, right?
Eventually, yes. She'll do whirlwind or she'll do whirlwind and tornado.
And then the stack down the.
Arrow in 5. Benison in 3. Arrow in 5. Arrow in 5. Benison in 3.
Kyle, you got out too early.
A size in 3.
Shriek. Scream again. Tanks, find your sisters.
Arrow in
Gonna be a
5.
tornado right in the middle.
UwU sit in 3. Benison in 3.
Pulling off.
A size in 3.
Aaron's getting the Seaside Sister for BP. It's gonna be raid wide damage.
I have a question about the bubble.
About what?
The bubble.
Yeah.
So does the party go inside the bubble before Furby is set to?
You can go in with him, like
Right.
before or after, as long as you're there before the first friction.
Yeah.
So we stay in for the first friction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you come
Basically,
out after.
Yeah. The goal is to set off your one stack, and then as friction lands, you're setting off the second stack you would have picked up, and both are nullified basically. But moving out before the second friction, you pick up one stack and keep it.
Okay.
Game on.
You should finish the phase with one stack of wind, basically.
Okay. So in the bubble for the first and out the bubble for the second.
Yep. And make sure you're tight with the group. Because, like, you're out in front of her, and if you got picked for the friction, it would some people.
Arrow in 5. Venison in 3. Arrow in 5.
Is everyone out? Tame going.
A size in 3.
Get ready for scream. Heavy raid wide. She'll spawn the sisters, then do another scream. Make sure you're stacked up.
UwU sit in 3.
Tanks find your sister. Scream.
Arrow in 5.
Irby's going to be getting the B side tether. Aaron,
A
the C
size in
side.
3. Arrow. Venison in 3.
You don't need to immediately pull her to north. You can wait until the tornadoes have resolved before moving her.
Game on.
Arrow in 5. Venison in 3.
Let's swipe it.
Arrow
Sorry,
in
can I
5.
take a minute?
Yeah.
Alright.
Garuda is the busiest part of
Yeah.
Garuda is the one of the bigger healing checks.
Oh, just tired.
Okay. Okay. I mean, don't force yourself to stay if you feel like you're gonna keel over any minute. This isn't going anywhere. We have months for this. No worries.
All right, come better rested next week, though.
Yeah. Shit happens.
Sorry to drag you out for just like 30 minutes, Dame.